Hello, everyone. Okay. Oh. I'm always grateful I'm not doing something like weird, like scratching my nose or something whenever my camera does this weird freezing thing. Like, thank God. Hang in with me for 1 second. Okay. I got the saddest looking cherry blossom tree. And so I've been like reaching out to people. And when I tried to log into my account on like the computer, because I kept waiting. I was like in a thing and I was waiting for so freaking long. It sent me like a login number I had to get off of my email. And so I pulled my email up on my phone to get that login number. And I see, thank you for your order from this company. And I'm like, huh? So I click on it and it shows a second order started today for $0 for another tree. And when I logged in on my computer, there's another thing that says yeah, so I guess they're sending me another one. I just wanted my money back so that I could get a better looking one at Home Depot. Also, I am extremely puffy everywhere today. Remember how we were like, oh my gosh, there's caffeine in the green tea. So this is what seems to happen to me when I drink a lot of caffeine, is that I get hives on my mouth and my face. And so I have this eye is puffy today, my lips are puffy today, my cheeks feel puffy. So I just feel very puffy. So if I look weird at all, that's what's going on there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, did they? Can we also talk about the fact I don't think so, Shiz, but I also don't know. To Comic Sans? No, I don't. It doesn't look like that for me. Seribot did change their color and their thing for April Fools. It's yellow to troll my friend Rochella, which is amazing. So pretty keyboard lights. Sent you a DM? Okay, let me see. What, Where are you? Are you on mobile, Shiz? Are you on, like, what? Yeah, the keyboard's really fun. I can do, like, you're on PC. What browser are you on? I'm wondering if it's a browser thing. Because I can do lights like this. Right? You're on Chrome? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a this kind of keyboard. A clicky clacky. I know that they have different keycaps. Like, or key, like, I know the blue keys versus the red keys versus the yellow keys make different sounds. So, I don't know if, I think that this is like middle, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't want one that was super loud and I didn't want one that was super soft. They also, I never remember how to do this. Okay. You can have different light patterns. Oh, wait, no. Please don't apologize. I got it off of Amazon and I will get it. I will get a link for you. I don't know hold on. My bot's not on. 1 second. But yeah, you can do different light patterns, which is fun. Then, okay, well, look away then. I'm not... I can't go back to the one that I had before. So, I'll get there, but it's going to take me a minute to get there. So, if this is bothering your eyes, please look away. I can't... You can do all sorts of different... There's also ones that, like... No, that's still not one. Okay, like this one. Like, it sends it out from, like, the key that you push. This one's just solid. It just glows. This one goes up and down. This one changes color. So, like, it's like my lights back there where it fades from one color to another. This is another one that just goes across the thing. That one I hate. This one is just, that's too much. This one's pretty. It's like red. It's rainbow. It's a chaser. This one's interesting. Like, ooh. Hang on, I'm getting the... Also only $40, this keyboard. There you go. This one has a slow, just like one key lights up, one key gets dark. Well, that's neat. I never really noticed that one. It is, yeah, it's a corded keyboard. It's not wireless. The light goes off and then it goes back on. This one goes zoom. This one is like a wash from one direction to another. And now I think we're back to where we were, maybe? Hang on. All right, Mia, if you're still there, it's better now. The keyboard isn't going to be upsetting visually, eyes or anything. You're welcome. I'm sorry that I couldn't really... Oh, it was an extension that was changing it? That's so funny. Yeah, I like this one too. The cord is long. Yeah. I like this keyboard sound, and I like ones that are... I've learned that there's different... There's... Like, clicky, there's thonky, and creamy. Like, there's different keyboard sounds. They actually have names. Yeah, like there's... I don't even follow them on Instagram. And I still get their I think that I had opened it too at one point to like look at what they have. But there's like a company that 3D prints like keyboard things, and then they like it's a fidget toy. And that's where I learned all about the different kinds of keycap sounds. So, hi Georgina. Okay. Oh, is it really? I wonder I wonder if it's because it's like an American company or like it has to ship and they're rolling some of the shipping price. Like I have ordered from a company before that ships from like the UK, and the item itself was $20, but the Amazon Prime price was 40, and that was because they rolled the shipping into the total so that they could be like you get free Prime, and it's like yeah, it's nicer when it does that versus like guess what? Oh my god. I'm getting another tree, guys. I I'm so confused. Okay, Georgina, you wanted a chicken nugget. Did you want everything the same for your chicken nugget? What 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 does the chicken nugget look like to Georgina? Exact same. Ketchup beads. Chicken nugget breading. Okay. I one of 30 presents. You're doing 30 for 30. Oh my god. So this is gonna be. That's so cute. Okay. James is on his way home. Should I call him and explain what happened with the tree to you all and to him? Because Probably? Okay. Well, he's coming from base. He's doing Air Force stuff this week, so he's a bit away. Hi.
Hi.
So, can you hear me okay? Okay.
What's up?
Hi.
Hey.
Say hi to chat.
Uh-huh.
Say hi to chat.
Hi, chat.
So, I just figured it was easier to explain to you and to chat what just went down with the tree.
Okay.
Because... So, I went to log on my PC before stream because I couldn't get in touch with anyone, and I was just going to pull up a chat box thing while I was streaming, and it was like, please log in with your email, and so I put my email in, and they sent me like a code that I had to go get. So I went to go get said code from my email,
Uh-huh.
and I see from them order confirmation, like a new email, and I'm like, a what? So I click on that email, and it says the same kind of tree.
Okay.
$0 ordered today.
Okay.
And I'm like, what?
Are they sending us another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So evidently, when I reached out to them, because I had emailed the company, and when I was like, here's the pictures of the saddest looking thing I've ever did see, I want a refund so that I can go get a proper one from Home Depot. Evidently, instead of getting back in touch with me, they just sent another tree.
Okay. Well, we can see how that one turns out.
So I continued to chat with like the person, and I was like, hi, I think that you all just sent me another tree, and I want to know, like, because my issue was that this tree that you sent me was pathetic. It had like no, here's my freaking hook, I couldn't find it. It had like only a couple of tiny little branches, and they all come out of the same point, which is a weak point now for the tree. And, I can go and spend half the money and get a better, fuller tree. And, all the responses that I got are very, like, copy-pasted.
Okay.
Like they said, it sounds like the tree you received didn't meet the expectations for size or appearance, especially since you were expecting a 5 to 6 foot tree with more canopy or more developed canopy. The replacement tree should ideally have more branching and show better development. If the replacement tree doesn't meet your expectations, either we can certainly explore further options. Our goal is for you to be satisfied. So if the tree still doesn't match what you were hoping for, we can either assist with another reshipment or process a refund depending on your preference. So I took a screenshot of that because I want...
You want the receipts?
I do, because if...
Yeah.
So... There's another tree coming.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see what the next one they send us looks like, and then go from there.
Well, I mean, yeah, and so I'm like, this one... We can still plant this. I'm not going to throw this out. Like, it's alive.
Oh, yeah.
It just looks bad. So I'm like, well, I guess we can plant it in the backyard? I don't know.
I think that would be a good idea.
Because, like, part of me wanted them to issue a refund so that we could then go to Home Depot and get the ones that we saw there that looked really good.
Right.
But I'm like, I'm not going to go and buy a third tree now.
Yeah.
Even though that's kind of like the knee-jerk reaction that I want to do, because I'm like, I fear if you're shipping me a tree in a box, it's not going to come with like
better. Yeah.
more branches.
Right.
And so there's a part of me that just wants to go to Home Depot and buy one of those that looks really good. But then I'm like, what do I do with 3 trees now?
Right. Let's just wait and see, and then.
Right, but by then all the good ones from Home Depot will be gone. We've never seen this tree at Home Depot before, or I would have gotten it there.
I still say we wait.
Yeah.
And then we'll, should be more than a week or so, and then we'll go back
So
to
this
Home Depot if we have to.
This was interesting. I looked at the little pamphlet thing that they sent us last time that we got a tree from this company.
Uh-huh.
And in it, right, I had like our receipt, I had all the stuff that was shipped in the box. Evidently, this company, the company is Brighter Blooms, because I'm talking to chat too, I'm filling them in on everything. And I guess they were one of the companies that provided Lowe's their trees that Lowe's sold, because there was a thing that came in there with it that was like, if you're unhappy or dissatisfied with this product, please return to your local Lowe's, like call this phone number first, blah blah. That was not included in this one.
So you think they don't own it anymore?
I think that they're not partnered with Lowe's anymore.
Okay.
And when I tried to call the phone number that was on the Lowe's paperwork, it said, thank you for calling DirecTV.
Oh.
So the phone number isn't even connected to the Lowe's customers, anything anymore.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't.
That's wild. I'll get going.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you.
I'll see you when I get home.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Shall I show you all the tree? Hey, Petrichor. Okay. We're just gonna have trees all over the whole yard at this point. Not DirecTV. Oh. Oh god. I don't know if you heard that sound. That was like my skin rubbing on like the pleathery stuff. It like oh god, that hurt. Like almost like a rug burn. Ah. Okay. This is how the tree came. It's a big box. And there were some leaves down in the bottom. Keep in mind, this is how our crepe myrtle came, but our crepe myrtle branches are a lot, their branches are a lot bendier. So the branches, they basically had been like all kind of like very loosely gathered at the top. So that when the crepe myrtle, like when I opened it and we pulled it out, like it took like a day or so for everything to kind of like relax out, but there were branches. Okay? I will say, height-wise, it is 5 to 6 feet tall. And here are all of the tiny little branches all gathered in one location. Now, anyone who has a tree will tell you that that's really, really not good to have the majority of your branches growing from one location, because if these are your main branches, over time, what's going to happen? This is going to create a weak point. You need them to be. It's like the tree from A Christmas. It's scraggly. Here it is in the backyard. It came in like, its thing. Um. I paid $150 for that. So you can understand why I was angry. Uh-huh. So evidently they're saying that the new one that they're sending is going to be better. And that if it's not, then we can ask for a refund. Now again, my issue is that Home Depot right now has really nice versions of this tree. Like really nice. They're about the same height. They have a canopy, right? They have branches. And the ones at Home Depot, y'all, are $80. So like I was saying to James, like there's a part of me that still wants to like go and get one. The issue is they have never had this variety of tree before at Home Depot. And that's why I didn't bother looking there, because every time that we have gone to look for this type of tree, they never had it. So I was just like, okay, I'll order it. And now they have it. And I'm like, I don't know what to do, because like I said, I don't want 3 trees. But like I also want one. No, it has a root ball. So yeah, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I was trying to find a picture of the last group of plants that we got from them that looked really good. Again, though, this is the interesting thing, is that last time we ordered from them, they were partnered with Lowe's. So part of me is wondering if they're no longer partnered with Lowe's, if that's why the quality has gone down. If Lowe's stopped partnering with them because the quality was going down. Like, you know? Hold on. Instead of me looking like this, give me 1 second. Let me just get the let me just see when we bought it. For 2023. Because then I can just pull it up. January, February, March, April, this month. And again, you know, maybe this is going to end up being an absolutely stunning tree. Okay? It could. It could. Anyway, here was how our crepe myrtle arrived. That looks fabulous. Like I said, were there a couple of broken branches? Yes. This branch here broke. That's okay. It was this one was going to need to be trimmed anyway. You know, like some of these are going to have to, but like that's what I was expecting when I opened this box. I expected the box was going to be bigger too because I was like, well, the branches have got to be bigger, being a bigger tree. Yeah, the bare root ones, they look like twigs. They do. You just like shove them in the ground. But like this looks like a tree. And now here we are 2 years later and I get a stick in the mail. And again, I'm going to plant it. You bet your ass I'm going to. And I'm going to hope that it thrives. Look it. Because of course I'm going to hope that it does well. Like, look at how little this guy was when we got it 2 years ago. Okay? And look at it now. It's great. It looks so good. Now, granted, it's not growing right now, but neither is our other crepe myrtle in the backyard, which has been there since we moved in. This is fun. Well, this is also the end of the month. This picture was taken May 4th. So everything was in bloom in another month. Yeah. Versus right now where everything is still like, is second winter over? 'Cause like, I don't know what's happening. You know, like the plant. Oh, hi. It's because I saw you when I went into the other room. That's why you're here? She's like, yes. That's why I'm here, Mom. That's why I'm here. Thank you. I love you. Mwah. Don't away from me. Okay, pattern. Sure it will thrive. I mean, yeah. You perceived her. I perceived you. I wish I had taken a picture of the one at Home Depot. What do you all think? Thanks for the lurk, silly. Do you all think... Jesus. That I should... Ma'am? No. No. I don't know if you have space for 3 trees. we did have to lose a 100-year-old oak tree in the back, and we were talking about taking out another one. That someone... The previous homeowners... I don't think that they knew anything about plants. Either that or they were just dumb. So there's a fence along the back that is not ours. It's the neighbor behind us, right? We don't own the fence. It's not ours to maintain. It's not ours to touch. And they planted... Hi, raccoon. She just fell. They planted like several plants along the fence that are fine. You know, they're shrubs. They flower. They look pretty. We need to trim them because they're getting a little bit much. Ma'am, I really... Come here. But they also planted a whole ass tree right against the fence. And it's not big yet, but it's going to get bigger. And then it's going to mess up the fence. And so there's a part of me that's like, because it's smaller right now, I'm like, maybe we should take it out this year. Because eventually it's going to get to be too big for us to take down on our own without like destroying the fence. And eventually it's going to grow into the fence and either knock it over or, I mean, the fence is not in good shape. Like, how can I be mad at her? Look at her. All she wants is scritchies. And we do... In the... We do have one cherry blossom tree already in our backyard. Again, planted piss poorly by the previous homeowners, okay? Here's that fence I'm talking about. Here's the cherry blossom tree. There's the trunk of the tree. There's the fence. What are you doing? So it's literally on the furthest corner away from our house. Which, again, it's beautiful. We love it. I will have a whole yard full of cherry blossom trees. That is fine. That's not the problem. Like, I think they're fabulous trees. They are beautiful. They flower a long time. They smell great. And when they're done flowering, they're just a very pretty tree. Like, they have nice leaves and nice whatever. Like, they're good trees. It's just like, that's not the location that I want it. Man, what are you doing? Like, if it was possible to just, like, move that tree from where it's at. It would be a pain, and it's also one of those things that it's not guaranteed it would survive. Because the roots are going to grow out. And so when you dig down to like scoop up a tree like that, there is a chance that you are just not you're going to hurt the tree more than anything else. Hold on. Oh my god, this is an old video of Pippin running up to us. But you can also see along the back here, my sweet Pippin girl, when she was outdoor baby. Like, we've been taking care of her for years now. Look at her. Anyway, hold on. Oops. Here. You can see the fence isn't in good shape. But right there, that's the other tree that they planted. Do you see how close this tree is? This was 2 years ago, too. The tree has gotten bigger. Like, it's right there. Which is why, and this was where that massive tree was that fell. Which is why I'm like, maybe we take that out this year. Because, like, I hate taking down trees. And so far since we've moved into this house, we have taken out 1, 2, 3 trees. That would be tree number 4. But we have to. We have to. They did a bad job of planting the 2 trees that... Ma'am, you killed my mandrake plant. One of the trees in the front yard we took out was an oak tree that was about to destroy our driveway. One tree we didn't have any choice about. That was this massive 100-plus-year-old oak tree. That was dead center in our yard. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's the tree that's planted along the fence right there. It's tall, but it's skinny. I loved this tree. I did not want to take this out, but this tree dropped a branch that was the size of an entire tree. It died. We are planting 3 trees. Yeah, we're planting, like, we planted the crepe myrtle. Like, we've had to do it slowly because trees are expensive. And not only are trees expensive, but getting the material to make the flower beds and things like that is expensive. Yeah, here, I'll show you. There we go. It was water damage. It was water damage because guess what? All the trees were growing from a central point. It was slowly do you see where all the branches are coming from? All the branches are coming from the same spot. Dad's home! There you go. You can see where it just... It was just like, I'm tired, and it fell. And yeah, it took a chunk of the side out with it too. But this tree was massive. Yeah, look at that. See how, look, this is why it's bad when they all come from the same central point. They are, Elf. Gravity and time. This tree was over, when they came out and cut it down, they said that it was over 150 years old, or over 120 years old. And it was one of those things, hi, hon, that we talked with people about. Like, we talked with them, and we asked them, we're like, is there any way to save this? Like, do we have to take it out? And they were like, unfortunately, like, if you look at where it released from the tree, that, like, water damage, if you will, was also into the tree.
It was like rotting from the inside.
Like, you could see that it was already rotting into the tree. And so there was nothing that could be done at that point. Like, the tree is not in good shape. It's sick. It's not going to live. And at first I was really annoyed because this is when James was on orders and he was gone for 4 months and I had to deal with this. Here, go see your dad.
Not to mention the termites.
Oh, yeah, we had termites in the house.
And she's leaving. Oh, I gotta send you this.
But here's the tree next to a full-grown man. Hi, crocheting beta. Yeah. So it was one of these things that I was initially really pissed that the tree dropped a branch like that. But then I was like, honestly, of all the branches that it dropped,
That was the best one.
that was the one. Like, here are some of it from the front yard. You could see it. Like, as they were cutting it down. And it was the only branch that it could have dropped that didn't destroy our house.
Or neighbors.
Or the fence. I don't think that it would have hit the neighbors. What do you smell like?
Mm-hmm.
You smell very fancy.
I have my hair stuff. A little bit of my hair goop in.
Here's the trunk with my foot. And then here's Patch with a bunch of the branches, not the trunk, branches. Like those were branches of the tree. There's that set. See, look at this. It had like 5 points.
That was a chunky tree.
But it was all coming from the same spot.
Yeah.
Let me smell you. No.
Outside smells interesting.
Maybe it's just soapy. I don't know. There's no wiggle dance, Dean. Do you feel like doing a wiggle dance?
Do a wiggle.
Okay. Trees that have been there since the founding of yeah, over 3. They're massive. That was it. It was one of those. It grew like that over. Yep. It grew badly. That's why one of the things that I find so important is just keeping everything that we do have growing properly maintained. Trimming things, removing branches that aren't going to be in a good location. Like, all of that stuff is just maintenance. It's keeping it around, hopefully for, more years. I showed chat that one tree that's along the fence, and they agree that we should take it down this year. So we can do that at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to go in every day?
Yep.
No.
As far as I know.
You can't work from home.
I wish.
Look, I match.
You do.
You can't see me. I'm invisible.
We're camouflaged.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys are excited about a wiggle dance. There's no one here.
There's just arms and a neck.
Yeah, there's just arms here. Arm wiggles. Hi.
Hey.
Oh my god, there's an arm here. It's got me. Ah.
Disembodied arm.
Yeah, so we're getting another tree.
Yeah, I know. I'm okay with it, and if it comes out crappy, then we just be like, no, we're not. Give us our money back.
The only thing that I didn't do with this tree yet, I can do it after stream. You can do it now if you want. There is a zip tie around the bag that's around the root ball. I need to cut that and remove the plastic.
Okay.
Just-
you can do it after stream.
Okay. Just don't let me forget.
Yeah. You see the picture I sent?
No. Aww. Oh, evidently it's stretch break time already.
She didn't move when I went out there.
I have gotten 3 rows of the chicken nugget done. I'm so sorry. What if... What? Okay. Let's take a stretch. We'll play some words on stream. It's the perfect opportunity to get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry. Look at the trees. I don't know. I have to figure out where this is going to go now. Okay. I'll be right back. Actually, you know what I'm going to do on this stretch break? I'm going to go grab my iPad, because fun story, back in the day, in order to kind of plan where I wanted to put this tree, or all of the trees, I took a picture of the front yard and I like, quote unquote, planted trees. So I'll show you. I'll show you. What I'm thinking. And yeah, we're still raising money, by the way. I know it says a tree for Coco, but any $3 that's donated gets one brick to go around the tree. So if you donate $3, I'll put your name on one of the bricks that's going around the tree. So right now Chirps is the only one that's got some names on a tree brick thing. Anyway, okay, words on stream. I'll be right back. Hi, sorry. I took James out to see the little tree. And I took a picture of my backyard. And I forgot my iPad. And James is drinking yummy tea. And since I can't have any, I had a Starburst because it's sweet, but it's not caffeine. All right. Could be, James, but I smelt it on you. I think that it was the tea. I had earlier told I don't know if he can even hear me. He texted me. That I had asked the Google to turn off the heat. I said to turn off home. And it was like turning on, and it turned on everything in the house. And so then I told it to turn it all off, and I guess that it didn't turn off the Scentsy thing. So that could be it. He probably didn't hear any of that because he doesn't care. Anywho. So here's the front of our house. And this was me back before we bought anything, playing around with ideas. So, possible pretty beds. Right now, it's just a very simple circle bed. We could always expand it and make it prettier. But, like, this is the idea. This is our, that's our crepe myrtle. That's a big size. That's it, full grown. We have a white one, but it's tiny right now. And then we were like, okay, we'll put the cherry blossom over here. Like that. Right? Ooh, pretty. It doesn't mean, oh my god, right? On the brick. A physical part of, oh my god, I love that, elf. That's so beautiful. That's such a cool, like, tradition. Right? So that looks good in the front. That's kind of the plan. Now, here's my backyard right now, as of today. So, like, this is the maple tree back here. Again, nothing's flowering right now. This is the maple tree. This is the wind chime that has no chimes anymore. It's just the squirrel with some strings. This is the tree that we're going to cut down. This terrible looking tree is not ours. Hi, YCC. How are you? But like we were like, maybe we would plant another cherry, since we're gonna have two of them now, maybe we'll plant another one here. Cause like this is where this brown patch there, is where the really big tree used to be. And he'd have nuts. Oh my god, Elf. Wait, that's brilliant. I love that. I might have to do that. So yeah, I'm kind of like, where do I plant this extra tree now that I have? Because I'm going to give it a shot. It might not survive, but I'm going to give it a shot. James looked at it and was like, goodness gracious, that's pathetic. I was like, yep. It sure is. Sure is. I'm so sorry that your air is busted. What were you working on? I hope it's not too hot by you. Oh, I gotta make you a star. I gotta make YCC a star. Some spinning. Working on pockets for your cardigan. Ooh. Yeah, it needs something. We're definitely going to give it a shot. I was like, we could always plant 2 trees in the front. Like, we could plant more. I don't know. Thank you so much, though, for raiding. If you need to raid and run, go cool down, or take a little computer break, whatever, please make sure that you do that. Thank you so much for bringing everyone over. If you're new here and you don't know me, hi, welcome. My name is Megan, and I am a neurodivergent variety crafter here on Twitch. I am usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting, but we do other crafts here. Like yesterday we did miniatures. We're going to do some diamond dotting later in the week because I have been itching to dot. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff going on here. There's also a lot of animals here. There's a lot of cats. There's a dog. It's just crafty, comfy, cozy chaos. So I invite you all to pull up a chair. Let me know if any of you are crafting, and if so, what you're crafting. But yes, go lurk. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you. Go cool down. Get like an ice pop or something. You deserve one. Yeah, I have Miracle Grow. It'll get plenty of love. I just don't know. And like I said to James when I showed him the tree, I was like, do you understand now why part of me wants to go to like Home Depot anyway and pick up a tree? And he's like, I do. He's like, because if it comes the same, then I don't know. But then what do I do with all those trees? Look at all those chickens, you know, like. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm good at saving things people throw away. I still don't think that 2 of those trees is worth $150. but maybe that's just me. Yeah. This is my challenge, I guess. Bringing back this tree. I don't know where to put it in the backyard. Because, like, one of the spots that I had suggested, James was like, I feel like that's going to get too close to the house when it gets big. I'm like, okay, that's fair. And I think it was Sharon who said, like, we could always put it was someone purple. But we could always put it in, like, a big, like, flower pot if we're not sure where we want to plant stuff yet and kind of move it around. I have to then buy a big flower pot. That was you, Scruffy? Okay, I got the S part. Not even the purple part. Sorry, my bad. So, I mean, I guess... Yeah, I guess I could... go buy a big flower pot. You have your cherry tree in one right now? They're going to install an escalator up a hiking trail. Oh my gosh, did you all see? Did you all see I posted it in Discord? Build-A-Bear. If I had money to just blow, James and I recently, we redid our finances, and what we did instead of like keeping track of how much we're spending, I'm like, look, here's how much our bills are. Here's how much you make, because his money is reliable income, whereas mine is not. Let's subtract how much we have for bills, utilities, things like that that we have to pay every month. And whatever is left, we divide by 4, and that's how much money we have to spend in a week. That's all we can spend, because otherwise we're going to be over budget. And that seemed to be a good idea until that budget was already blown. So anyway, we don't have fun money. We don't have any money. We do have money, but it's all going to be going towards bills. So we don't have money. But Build-A-Bear, I love their axolotls. Their axolotls are super cute. Let me see. And their April Fools joke was that they were going like emo. They're out of stock already. They weren't out of stock when I originally went to go and possibly buy one. But they were like $44 as the cheapest option. But look at this. So, first of all, where was it? Use code NOTAPHASE at checkout for free shipping. Our emo axo has a lot of feelings. It's not just a phase. Our emo axo. Look at him. So they already make really cute axolotls. I think that they're adorable. Look at him. I'm like, this is amazing. This is the best thing I've ever seen. He's got a little sweater. And there was another one that had sneakers and a skateboard. But that one is, do they even have that one here anymore so that you can see it? Because it was funny. No. Hold on. He was a skater boy. He said, see you later, boy. Hang on. Oops. Here. This was how they like... This was their thing, and then he had like a MySpace page, which was fabulous. Like this here. And then here, this was the one with the skateboard and the sneakers. I took a screenshot. Like, that's fabulous. That's how you April Fools correctly. And it was even better because they actually had like a limited number of them that you could purchase. I don't know why that tickled me so, but that was hilarious to me. Maybe because James had a crush on Avril Lavigne. Thanks for the lurk wish. He's definitely not listening. Oh, so not an April Fool's joke, though I wish it were.
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh, ugh.
Happy 8 months. Thanks for the company and my favorite emote Megano2 Scream Megano2 Scream.
Emily, thank you for 8-month resub. I appreciate that. I hope that you enjoy your emotes, your ad previewing, and your ability to scream. What color would you like for your paper star? This year's been enough one already, yeah. I had to unfortunately increase shipping prices again for international peeps on my website. I apologize. That's not something that I want to do. That bright pink. You got it. Unfortunately, when I went to ship Sharn's order, I discovered that shipping is now $20 for what I make. For a tiny package, international shipping is now $20.
I'm an arts and crafts
So
master.
I did
Why
have
do
to
you think I always
increase
have
it.
this glue
I
gun stuck to my
apologize. I
arm?
don't want to.
Ugh.
I hope one day I
Too
can
sleepy
decrease
to
it.
think of anything clever Megano2 Cozy Eily.
I love you too, Allison. What color would you like? Thank you for 25-month resub. I appreciate you. Unlike everywhere else in the world, you know, that only ever increases prices, if those prices on my end go down, I will decrease my shipping price. I do not want to make money on shipping. So if it ends up being like, okay, it's no longer $20 now, it's like 15, prices will adjust accordingly. I don't want, like, I literally just want to break even on shipping. Like, it's so bad right now. Nope. Not even flat rate. That is just for my teal bubble mailers.
I think it needs more glitter.
Agreed. Wish!
'Cause it had to be done.
Thank you for the glitter bits. I appreciate you. Oh, we're in hype train. Take a gold and yellow this month. You got it. I shall do that for you. I unfortunately think that this is silly. They should have kept those, not like anyone has to do anything, but they should have kept those gift subs or done something for April Fools on Twitch. Like, made it so that you all could still gift subs at, like, that lower rate. Because that was really nice. I thought that was really cool. Oh, well. But we're at level 1 on Hype Train. If we close sub goal, bit goal, or complete a level 5 Hype Train, we will do a sticker giveaway. Here is Emily's star. And let us get Allison's. I think you're the first person to choose this gold and yellow. Hype train. Good morning, Emily. Oh, hey, Georgina. I would never. I like yellow. I think it has to be the right kind of yellow. But personally, I like yellow. Some yellows. But that's also the same of some, that could be said of some green colors too. That look like baby food. Smashed peas, you know, like, ugh, gross. One of your favorite dresses is yellow? Ooh. Two minutes left on this train. All aboard. Who's coming aboard? Kit Kat, here's your ticket. Thank you for coming aboard the Hype Train Express. I don't know. I did not petrichor. My nails are so long, I want to paint them. And there is Allison's golden star. Let's just add you to our jars. Oh God, I'm just looking at the name of it. Boom. Into the jar you go. Be ugly and proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud. This shade's been doing it since birth. Show up for the scientifically most unattractive color to ever exist. With this full coverage dirt brown green creme. Hey, James. Bought it in a few colors. Oh my God, no, I love that. No, I love that. Yeah, absolutely. James is going to want this color. I'm ugly and I'm proud. Is that what he calls it? Hi, James, what do you think of this nail polish color? If I bought it, would you wear it? No. What if we had a kid and they wanted to paint your nails? Would you let them paint your nails? It matches his outfit. At least he's honest. No, you know what? It has nothing to do with, like, you know, how some people are like, men shouldn't paint their nails. He has tattoos. But he cannot have pen or ink or coloring, like, touch his skin. But tattoos are okay. But that would be something that he would feel like shouldn't be on his skin and he has to rub it off. Yeah, James, this was their April Fool's joke. It's called Born Ugly. Be ugly and proud. This shade's been doing it since birth. Show up for the scientifically most unattractive color to ever exist with this full coverage dirt brown green creme. I was going to say, this to me is military green. I'd wear it. That's why I wouldn't. I'm so tired of that green. That's so fair. You like it? It's like an avocado. An avocado! Thanks! Oh my god, I went to their homepage. Oh my gosh, Curious, I just saw the Minecraft guinea pigs. They sound like the piggies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Weak, 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 weak. Sweet piggies. No, it's so good. I don't play Minecraft, but I kind of wish I did. Just for that. Like, is it permanent or is it just like a temporary April Fool's Day? Like, mod or something? And are they on pig bodies? Because that would be hilarious. Like, if it was over top of... I wish I had the attention span. For me, I don't know if it's the movement. I don't know if it's the camera. I'm not sure what it is, but Minecraft just makes me feel like, bleh. It doesn't make me feel good. Listen, I would wear that nail polish color. If anyone wants to send it to me, I'll wear it. I'll paint it on stream. It would match my shirt. No, no, no. Don't apologize. You have nothing to apologize for. Absolutely nothing. Nope. I'm sorry that I had to increase stuff. But that is not, you have nothing to apologize for. That's just unfortunately, I guess what's happening right now is just shipping costs suck. But no, you did nothing wrong. You paid your shipping. I just didn't know that shipping had gone up yet again. So, you're so fine. I will not accept your apology because there's nothing to apologize for. Shipping costs blow. Because, like, that's just going to ruin, like, everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, that ruins a small business. Because, like, I can't be Amazon. I can't offer free shipping. I would love to. But I would be, like, in the negatives if I did. Ugh. Purple to green, chrome with a unicorn topper. Ooh, I accept your rejection. Good. I'll have to watch that after, or on a stretch break, Elf. I'm curious. I love it when pages like that do, silly things. I just realized I don't know what I'm doing for dinner. Ugh. Boo. Boo hiss boo. That is the worst, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Spaghetti. That honestly might be what we have. SpaghettiOs for lunch. Ooh. Makes the little kids that run around. Big bobbleheads! I love, like, good, fun, clean April Fool's Day. Things like that. I think that's always fun and clever. Try to get... Ooh, let me go look. Hello? Ooh! That's so pretty. Oh, I love that. That's gorgeous. I'm going to have to paint mine. I'm about to fall asleep sitting up. Oh no. Benadryl does not have that effect on me. Sitting up today. I didn't even take any meds. Listen. Valid. I woke up this morning and everything was like puffy and swollen from hives. And I was drowning in mucus because, again, this weather, like yesterday it was in the 80s and today it's in the 50s. So, my nose is very unhappy. I don't know who gave the weather permission, but they're wrong. I mean, I'm fine with this weather, this temperature, this like 55 degrees to me is nice. That's spring weather as we're getting into, like, it should not be 80. Like, it shouldn't be 80 already, you know? It is. It got so cold. I don't know about where you are, but we got a ton of rain last night. So that dropped the temperature a lot. Oh, it didn't work? Oh, man. That stinks. Oh, man, I really... Before I ship this, I have to get a chicken nugget box. Because now there's 2 of them. Is in peak chonk stage, yes. Punch. No, see, technically, we're not supposed to spend that money. This is the bad thing about, like, budgeting. It's good because it will mean less stress overall, but, like, James had to pay his curling fees. And evidently, when he went to that bond spiel, he wasn't done paying people back for that. So that money's, like, there was a crap ton of money that went to curling this week that I was unaware of. So I can't get chicken nuggets. We need to figure out what we're doing for dinner, by the way. You're not going on any more bond spiels, by the way. Not unless, like, you save the money up ahead of time. I'm hoping that with this better budgeting thing in place, this won't happen, because I swear that this bond spiel was like $700. at this point.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Lilac! Hello! Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How was your stream? What were you up to today? Some cozy Palia and plot management. Ooh, I haven't played the new update. I'm excited to check it out though. Was it good? Okay. I got really worried. I combined 2 rows. Okay. I am hanging in there. We have currently in the shop some pre-orders open for dinosaur fidget toys. So like this one is a rainbow one with like rainbow beads and a googly eyes. And then we have this one here who has glow in the dark beads and cat hair. I mean, I haven't played Palia since the last update. I haven't played Palia in a while, so I don't necessarily know that there's a new update. I just still haven't played it. And then my own personal favorite is the chicken nugget. The chicken nugget with ketchup beads. So they are in my shop now. And the fun thing is with the pre-orders is that you get to pick whatever you want them to look like. So you get to pick the yarn, what kind of eyes, face, the beads, all the different things. And I'm having so much fun making so many different little guys for everyone. So we have got a pre-order for another chicken nugget with ketchup beads. Because I was like, you know, if you want kitchen nuggets, if you want your chicken nuggets with mustard or you want it with sweet and sour sauce, I can make that happen. So, you just started playing Palia last week. Wait, really? Are you enjoying it? There was a period in time where I was on it every single day. My current hyperfixation is Infinity Nikki. Nearly 100 hours in, and I love that. I love that so much. No, that's awesome. Oh, wait, I gotta make you a raid star. Oh my goodness, sorry. I got so distracted by all of our little dino friends. We also have fidget hedgehogs, which are really cute. My other one fell off my desk. But like the fidget hedgehogs have lots of beads. And I like these, like they're all of them are really nice. Like they're all a good size, you know? Like they're not too big, they're not too small. Okay, let's make you a raid star. Do you have a favorite character so far in Palia? Or like, are there any characters that you want to romance? I'm romancing everyone just because I want to see all the storylines. Like, I want to do all the stories and unlock all the things. But, like, the original character, the first one who I was like, you have my heart, was Jell. And then Reth. And then they made Hodari romanceable. And listen, Hodari was already like such a flirt, and certain things he would say, I would be like, I'm a married woman, Hodari. But, Reth and Hodari are kind of my favorites right now. Sifu and Ashura, I got really annoyed because the way that the Shep quest is, I accidentally asked someone to be my Shep who I did not want to. So, I originally wanted Shane or Ashura to be my Shep in the game because I thought that they were like the most, you know, like the guiding kind of like parentally, I don't know, the people who I would trust in like a new world to like help me figure out what the heck is going on and guide me. And that didn't happen. Reth is so flirty. Hodari has made me blush. Oh, that lid can come off. I've literally sent like screenshots of stuff that he said to my husband and been like, oh my god. You're gonna romance everyone too? Thank you for that raid. I just threw your raid star in the jar without even showing it to you. But you're in there. Congrats, you're part of my collection. My collection. If you need to raid and run or do any kind of post-stream self-care, please make sure that you do that. You're welcome to hang out here. You're welcome to lurk. You're welcome to do whatever you need to do. You need to level up your friendship with him. I also really like Najuma, like his daughter. I think that her character is great. So, like, I really enjoyed, like Ani can be kind of annoying. But Najuma I just adore. I think that she's so sweet. Okay, oh goodness, it's been another hour. I'm gonna lurk and move more stones around my plot. No worries. If you are in the Discord, feel free to share pictures if you'd like. I'd love to see what you're working on. Okay, evidently it's time for another stretch break. AKA ads are about to play. So we're gonna play some words on stream, get a snack, get a drink, go to the bathroom, move your laundry, do whatever you gotta do, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. Nailed it. First try. No. There we go. Okie dokie. Hope that you all took a good stretch. Thanks for sticking it out through ads. I appreciate you. I had this like realization in the greenhouse. We have a flower pot that we have not had any luck growing grapes, blueberries, growing berries. We've had luck growing strawberries, but other than strawberries, no other kind of berry that we have tried has worked. Which is kind of a bummer. So, we have a big pot though that we had put the grape plant in. And I just had that thought. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I ran into James's office. And because I thought that was a really good idea that you had about planting it in like a planter and not in the ground and kind of like seeing how it does. I'm like, that would be a good size planter. Y'all, we're less than 20 followers away from 5,000. I guess I need to start planning like a celebration stream, huh? "65 days until Phineas and Ferb." That's exciting. I'm like nervously excited about it. Like having him be a part of it, like the driving force still makes me hopeful, but at the same time it's like I hope that it's just as good as the original, you know? It was just so good. Georgina, you want googly eyes for this one too, right? And do you want like a smile too? I don't remember if this was the ad that she said she was going to go do Duolingo on. I know she said that at one of the ad breaks, and I don't remember now. Whoops. Oops. There we go. I will be right back. I'm just going to go put lotion on this little cluster of hives because they're a little itchy. So, no words. It's just going to take me 2 seconds to grab lotion. Be right back. Alright. Oh, Jesus. I mean, they haven't been as bad, which is good. But I'm very grateful for that, honestly. Supposed to see that allergist again in the coming week. Ugh. More money out the window. Because I'm sure he's going to be like, the only way to get you really, truly symptom free is to do these shots. And I'm going to be like, nope. So. Sorry, I don't mean to complain. Just frustrating to have to constantly spend money to go to a doctor for them to just be like, we don't know and we can't help you. Yeah, it's something. And then it's hard because you gotta, like, I don't know, keep, like, pretending that everything is good and fine when you're a streamer. And it's hard because I just... everything is not good and fine, you know? And I'm tired of pretending. So many spoons, yeah. Which is why face cam is off, because my mask is gone. There's no, I can't do it anymore. I can't. So I just look cranky. Probably sound it too, but, you know, whatever. hard because like all I want, all that I feel like all of us want, is just to be successful. And I don't know. I guess I either need to change. I don't know what I need to change. But it's starting to feel a little crazy over here because like literal definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, right? So
Smooch.
thanks.
Hug.
You're gonna make me cry.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I just love you.
Love you too. What you doing?
What's that?
What you doing?
I'm going to get in the bath. Figure I can do that while you're finishing up string. That way I can do that and have time with you after. I think we have baseball tonight. I'll have to double check.
Yeah. I know I do.
Yeah.
Hello there, Stellar Spirit. Welcome in. Yeah, I stream Monday through Friday. So, I am usually here during the week. Okay, 16. I tried to get... I think that Georgina wanted the chicken nugget to look exactly the same, but I also think she might have gone to bed. So we might have like 2 rounds to do on another day, because I just Yeah, I just want to make sure that I do the safety eyes that she wants, which I think was the googly eyes, but I would rather double check. Decrease single. No. Whoever's outside, I'm sure they're allowed to be. And I had messaged Doom and I never heard back from them, so I don't know. I mean, I'll leave it open because, like, they claimed their prize. I just have no idea, like, what to do because they never told me what they wanted. Like, I reached out, so. I don't know. It could have been sent by the Beagle. Earlier today when I was getting Stickly the tree out of the box in the front yard, the Beagle was in their front yard. Gasp. What if the Beagle sent the tree? Oh no. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I had sent them a message on Twitch. But I know not everyone checks their Twitch messages, so. Hello? Hello? What is this? Kit Kat? Wait. Kit Kat, I was about to seal up your order. Do you want me to wait to send things, or what would you like? Thank you for pre-ordering a Hedgie, and I'm assuming a dino? This one's going to your sister. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't seal it because I tend to not seal until it's like going out the door, if that makes any sense. Just in case. Like, what happens if, like, a sticker giveaway happened today and you want a sticker? I could put it in the envelope. Because, like, it wasn't ready to go. So, I tend to wait until, like, it's about to go into the mailbox to seal it. But I was like, oh, shoot. Yeah. No, I will do that then. Well, thank you. Is the hedgehog also for your niece? That's so cute. And definitely, like, let me know if there's anything that you want me to write in there for them. Yeah, I've learned that. I've learned that because I've done that before where, like, something... I was waiting, like, the mail had already come or whatever by the time that, like, an order was packed, and I had sealed it up, and it was, like, waiting to go out, and then in that stream that day, that person ended up winning a sticker, and I was like, shoot. And I couldn't get it in the the package. And I was like, okay, that's it. Until it's about to walk out the door, either to the mailbox or to the post office, it remains unsealed. Alright, we're at the point now where we need to add safety eyes, so we're gonna leave this. for now, just because I want to be sure that I get the right thing for Georgina. I know that she said she wanted it just like the other nugget. But I want to be positive. Okay, so do you know either what you want to do for the Hedgie or the dinosaur? Or not sure yet? Oh, yeah, I have a hedgehog for my cousin. Because also neurodivergent, and who doesn't love rainbow beaded hedgies, you know? I do. A purple person as well for the moment. Thinking dark purple yarn. I do. Oh my god. I accidentally... So when I've been buying my yarn from Joann's, right, like with it going out of business, I try to buy like 2 skeins of each color because that'll last me a good long time. Well, evidently, I had already put 2 skeins of the purple in my cart, and they were at the bottom. And when I was like, did I put purple in the cart? I didn't see it, and I put 2 more skeins. I have so much dark purple. So yeah, I've got dark purple yarn. I've got 4 more skeins of it, too. I'm like, it's not necessarily a bad thing with all the purple people here in chat. Yeah. And then glow-in-the-dark purple beads. That'd be nice. And then Hedgie, maybe some purple but rainbow beads. Okay, yeah, my glow-in-the-dark beads are here still. I never sorted them. I guess we could sort right now. These are the purple. They're kind of pastel, but again, they glow they glow. Yeah. Purple. See. Yeah, absolutely enough of the purpley ones. I gotta make something with these teal beads. I have so many of them. But thank you so much for the order. I really do appreciate it. I'm excited to make... I love that, like, people are ordering stuff as gifts like that. I don't know, that makes me really happy. Like, that's something special, right? Like, it's one thing, I mean, it's neat when people buy stuff for themselves too, of course. But, like, when someone's like, no, this is cool enough to give someone as a gift, like, dang, that's pretty special. I don't know. Glow in the dark would be fun. Absolutely. Oh, I have other beads I have to sort too. Yeah, maybe we'll do some sorting for the end of stream. A bead gnome. Oh my god. Where would he be beaded? Would it be in his hat? Or would it... Like, what part of him would be beaded? That's the real question. Bear beads? Bears could be cute. But again, where would bears be beaded? A beard bead? A beaded beard. It's a tongue twister. Ugh. I can't. I made all that effort and I can't even fit this. Glow beads won't fit in here. I need a different container. Gosh darn it. Talking about like inflation and pricing and things like that, right? How about I had ordered like these sorts of containers from Amazon a couple of months ago. And I mean, it was a while ago. They were like $2. Like they were just the typical, usual, plain beaded or thread holders that I use for a lot of different things. I use it for beads. I use it for my minis. Like when I open up stuff and I need to store things until I use it, like that, it's perfect. They're just the right size. And that price, fabulous. Y'all, they're like $10 a box now. Some of them were even more than that. And I was like, you're crazy. And that's not happening. Like, absolutely nutsy cuckoo. So I don't really know. I bought these, like, these red, white, and blue beads at Joann's when they're going out of business. Honestly, because I really liked the blue beads. They're like this really dark navy that I haven't found in any other. Yeah, highway robbery for real. And so I also think that the red is good. It's like a nice, like bright red. Cause like the ketchup beads, for instance, are a little bit, hold on. I'll show you. The ketchup beads are a little bit more like of a milky red color. I don't know if any of that makes sense. Do you see what I mean? The difference? It's like it's a very deep red, whereas this one is like a little bit lighter. But yeah, I literally bought it because I'm like, this navy is so pretty. And then I undid the bag of beads so that I could shove chicken nugget in it for photos. So, oh my god, I keep dropping freaking beads. I feel like the beginning of a month is always a good time to do something, right? Just because it gives like, oh, there's also a black bead in here. One of those. And part of me is like, maybe I should start doing my like photo thing on Instagram. The idea that I had of like taking a picture every day of whatever. And just uploading it so that there's stuff being uploaded every day. What do you all think? Yeah, here's the navy. There you go. You can see it better when there's no other colors. Look at that. So good. So dark. They don't roll as far. Oh, good call. I don't really have... Oh, you know... Hold on. Yarn. Don't have a tea towel. Have some yarn. Honestly, why not beads? Buy like a bag of multicolored beads from like Amazon. Get like a big thing. Sort them. And then when you're done, if you want to, just put them all back. Get like a container. Or perler beads. Perler beads often come in like a container already, and then you can just buy something like this. Yeah, it's like a really inky blue. Mm-hmm. Wait, look at this tiny bead that was mixed in. It's so small. A baby bead. Plus, then, if you want, you could always, like, make something out of perler beads. Those are easy. You just need an iron. So if you sort them and then you're like, well, before I undo it all, I want to do something with them. Perler beads are relaxing. Hi, I'm here to lurk and work. Absolutely, that is more than welcome. Are you working or are you craft working? Also, completely ignore me if you have to immediately lurk. But yeah, welcome in. It's nice to see you. Wait, Emily, what? Emily! Oh my god! You could also get like a thing of buttons. Unfortunately, it is IRL work, darn. I always like knowing what people are crafting. If you could be crafting right now, this goes to anyone. If you're working right now and you wish you were crafting, what is it that you want to be crafting? Also, feel free to lurk and ignore me. This is just asking anyone. Oh my god, another time. What are these? What are these? It's another baby one. Quilting, really? Calliope, you've never, like, shared quilts. Shared, posted? Why can't I word? I want to see your quilts. Emily, this is a brilliant idea, putting this down so that my beads aren't flying everywhere. You're just starting? But still, that's awesome. I love that. I had to hit send. I knew you would laugh, for real. Oh my god, don't tell me I'm gonna run out of room. One quilt top that's almost done. That's so exciting. Patch, shut up. James left him, chat. Can you believe it? He left him for 5 minutes. Gasp. I want to crochet something or cross stitch. Can you not wear gloves, Mia? Like, not necessarily like latex gloves, but even like cotton ones so that you still can? How dare he? Listen, the first time that we do a lot of things in life, they're wonky. Okay? Oh my god! A tiny purple one! Look at them! You know what I'm gonna have to do with these tiny beads? Excuse me, one second. I am going to have to get some, like, I mean, I have plenty of crochet thread. I'm going to have to make something with, like, crochet thread and the teeny tiny beads. Because, oh my god. Wait, I see another one. Oh my god, another one. Another purple one. Very much would like to be done with this and go on to the next task in the project. That's so for real. The amount of times that I'm like, I'm done with this craft project. I don't want to do this anymore, Grandpa. I don't want to do this anymore, Grandpa. Oops. And the craft is sitting there like, well, that's too damn bad. I'm not going to have enough room for this. That angers me. I almost did. Ziploc bag time. One moment while I grab a bag. Heck. That's so frustrating. Are those going to be big enough? Super precise. Mark out 8-piece pattern. 4 times? Mark out seam allowance. Oh my god. Day 2? Ugh. That doesn't sound fun. No, you're okay, Curious. I have had people before. I know that you were saying that you would let them know about the, like, DM that I sent to try and get the head or the dinosaur made for them. My mods, we've unfortunately had people be like, oh, this person's live. I'm going over there to watch them. Bye. And listen, it's kind of like an airport. You don't have to announce that you're leaving. And I know that's not what you were doing, but I think that that's just kind of where we were like, a mod was like, nope. Because, as someone who is very sensitive to things like this, and I wish I wasn't, remember how we talked about this recently where I've unfortunately I've literally had people tell me while I'm live that I'm not their first choice. And that's not what you were doing. What you were doing is you were saying that you could go and let them know that I had DM'd them, and that I got you. But I think that the mod was just like, nope. It got close. Do you know? Yeah. And it's really hard for me mentally as someone who is neurospicy to handle things like that, especially when I'm live. So that stuff just tends to get removed. You are so good though. Yeah, if you could let them know that I DM them. Yep. And that's fine. I don't mind. Because Emily sniped that so quick that I wouldn't have even seen it if... I'm like, wait, why is Doom apologizing? And then I went and I looked at the message and I was like, oh. Or not Doom. Why? Sorry. Well, I was curious because they were talking about talking to Doom. And I was like, oh, got it. No. That's okay. They were just letting me know. And that's okay. I understand. Especially because I recently just had, like, when I was saying, like, that I was basically told that I was not someone's first choice, literally happened this month. Like, well, I should say last month. Because it's technically a new month. So, like, it's fresh in my mods' minds. They know how much that hurt me. And so they were like, ah. Yeah, within the last 30 days. Within the last 2 weeks. Some people just don't think, like, about how what they say could come across. Again, not this instance. Yeah, you weren't here when I told them that it was fine for them to let them know. So yeah, you're so good. Everyone's good. I'm not upset. No feelings have been hurt. I apologize for your message getting sniped out of this cyberspace, but I appreciate you for grabbing it, Emily, honestly. Because I would rather apologize and explain than be sitting here going, well, okay, I'm leaving now and never coming back. Because at that point, it's hard being a live streamer when you have a lot of mental health spiciness going on. It's hard to, like, because it's very, like, I take everything very personally, even though I probably shouldn't, and even though things would be a lot better if I didn't take things so personally, if that makes any sense. But oh, thanks. It's hard some days, honestly. Thanks. This was me. Sorry. The thought of dump them all out one. The piece was me trying out this stitch because I had seen it, the pattern design. It was actually a Hirschner's kit that I really fell in love with. And I wanted to get it really badly, and I was like, I should just try this stitch out and see if I even like it. It's a hefty kind of stitch, if you will. Like, it's a lot of double and triple crochets. So there's a lot of repetitive motion in it, which is why I ended up not buying the kit. And of course, this, I almost wish that there was a way that a company could, like, email you and let you know when an item in your wish list is going to be discontinued. 'Cause I would have bought the kit, but it was discontinued. And I was like, of course. Like, I wish that there was a way, if it was in a wish list, that they could be like, hey, by the way, this item is soon going to, like, I don't know. I don't know how coding works. I don't know how that all works, but, like, surely they must be able to, like, do something, you know? Oh, thanks, Allison. I appreciate it. I'm glad you all are here, too. Oh, perfect. No, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Because, like, I didn't want to remove their win because they were here. They claimed it. And I know that they were excited about it, but I was also, like, I don't want to, someone, like, it was a giveaway. And I was like, I don't want it to be that, like, no one ever gets this prize. So, even if it wasn't needed, yeah, that was a good test. It was a good test of the mod response system. You know? Way to go. It's good to test them every now and again. Make sure that they're ready. Had this been a true emergency, your mods would have reacted accordingly. Have to mark it as discontinued. It'd be an additional admin task. Stock run out. Yeah, I guess. I'm just sad. I'll show you the pattern. When stock is low, yeah. That would be good. Yeah, like if they could just, I don't know. Because they surely they must have some kind of information in their system about their stock. Because that's how they know if they need to order more, or how they know if they need to, like, whatever, you know? This has been a test of the emergency mod system. Thank you for your cooperation. Patch, I swear to God, shut up. Nothing is wrong. James, how dare you leave him? He's making the most pathetic sounds. Only 3 left now. Yeah. Yes. A lot of times I see those where, like, when I was looking at dresses for the party for my brother, and it would be like, there's only like 4 left in this size. Make sure you order soon. And it's like, okay, great. Thanks for letting me know. Ads already? Is it really? I just wanted to show... Hold on. We're going to snooze ads once. Okay. Here, this is my Hirschner's wish list. Right? Hang on, let's shrink it a little so you can see it all. Okay? Here is one of the kits. This is still available. Oh no, it's not! Is it available? Can I add it to my cart? Stop it. Oh god. What did I do? Go away. Go away. Oh good, I can still add it. Look at how pretty. Look at how pretty that is. Right? It's gorgeous. Yeah, this is my Hirschner's things that I like. This one though came with a kit to make a baby blanket and a lap blanket for less than the price of the other one. And I was like, well, why wouldn't I make that? Why wouldn't I buy that? Because even if I didn't keep the baby blanket, it was a good price. Like $50 to make 2 blankets, and it's gone. I was like, you jerks. You all know me and teal. I love the colors on this. I just thought it was so pretty. But it's gone. Look at these cutie little mice. Oh, I can remove this. I got this. Wait, is the other one in there too? No. It ended up being on sale, and I had a coupon for shipping. So I got that Let It Snow. A while ago, actually. Okay. Beads are sorted. Yeah. Look at how cool this is. I need more cross-stitch designs like I need a hole in my foot. I don't need more cross-stitch designs. I don't need more of anything. But then I look at this and I'm like, look at this. Look at the little mice decorating Christmas. Knit 1 purl 2. Stop it. Stop it. Both feet have to match. Well, I mean, I don't need more crochet patterns either, so I guess that's... Hold on, here, I'll show you. I sneezed ads, by the way. Also, I didn't know, this is my first time ordering from this company. This Abris. I don't know how to pronounce it. The kits are made in the Ukraine. I thought that was pretty cool. Handmade in Ukraine. And like, look at how cute this is though. And there's beads. The little berries are beads. I got it for $10. And it comes with the hoop. It comes with the blue hoop, too. I can't really... You can kind of see blue in there. It comes with the hoop. And then... This, like I said, was probably like a month or two ago. I also got this one from them. Look at those little gooses. And they have beads too. I don't know why. It just, it made me so happy. And so... Oh gosh. Yeah. That is a steal. I agree. Alrighty. Oh, Georgina got back to me. She said exactly like chicken nugget. Okay. Copy paste chicken nug. Okay. You know what? James is in the bathtub because of course he is. He's a grown man who loves taking baths. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to finish this chicken nugget because he's not out. I'm not going to eat dinner anytime soon. So let's finish this. If you have to go, because I know that it's getting late, it's posed after stream time, feel free. That's fine. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. But, oh, my safety eyes are in the other room. Give me one moment. Let me go grab them. Oh. Oh, actually, hold on. Since ads want to play, let me play ads right now. Let me play ads. I'm gonna go get I'm gonna run out of snoozes. So I'll go get my safety eyes and I'll come back and we'll finish this nugget. Finish it. Oh, and then I was gonna say then I'll be done, but JK, because Kit Kat just ordered. So then I'll have to make some more nugget. Well, chicken, something. Have a good night, Mia. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, be right back. Alrighty, ads are wrapping up. Got safety eyes. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Oh my god, it happened again. First of all, let's pour those in there before they get knocked all over. I wonder if there's any baby beads in here. Anyway, I went out into the living room to get these safety eyes. Artie was sleeping on the couch next to where the safety eyes were. Guess who's here now? Hi. You gotta jump. She did you see her little feet? She half jumped and then was like, meh. Too difficult. Valid, I guess, but... Oh, do you want what's left of your food that you didn't eat? Here. There you go. There's a little bit of your lunch left. You can have it. Meh, it's not worth it, yeah. Alright. Does McDonald's and all them places still do a dollar menu? They're probably no longer a dollar menu, right? Because the way that I'm instead of getting a meal, get dollar nuggets and fries. And then I can do my picture with the nuggets. With these two. Oh, shoot. Like 2 for $6 or something. Oh, download the app. That's a good idea. Sometimes they have they have questions. They have coupons. Why? Sometimes I have questions. An empty nugget box for free. I feel like if I went there and asked them for an empty nugget box without buying anything, though, that they would be like, what? If I went there and I got, like, say I didn't want chicken nuggets and I got, like, burgers or something, like a burger and fries, and I was like, hey, could I also get, like, a nugget box? I feel like that would be, like, acceptable. But I feel like going in and just being like, hi, can I have an empty nugget box? Getting it and being like, thanks, and then leaving, they'd be like, what? What just happened? I'm so confused. They aren't paid enough to care. Drive-by confusion. Tapestry needle? Are they still in my bedroom from when I did the blanket assembly stream? That would be wild, but they might be. Is that a good little afternoon snacky? No, I'm losing it. I mean, I suppose I have to have it in order to lose it, but... It's fine. Oh my god. I know that there is at least one over here, yeah. Buy one, get one for $1 or two $5 meal deals. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so his smile's a little higher than OG Nuggets. Do we like it? I kind of like it. He's adorable. Okay. I did just look up the menu just for this convo. Listen, I've done stuff like that before. No judgment here. Hello? Allison? Wait, how did you do that? Hello? How? Allison, do we have each other's phone number? I paid you for the teal Disney balloon pillow. You sneaky, sneaky trickster. I just got a pop-up because I have my phone open because I'm using it for chicken nuggets pattern. And I just got $25 on Venmo from Allison. And I'm like, how? And it says, go get dinner and a nugget box and maybe some ice cream or a cookie. I'm not, no. No. No, that's too nice. But I'm gonna cry. Why? No. No, it's so sweet.
Are people forcing kindness on you?
Yes. Come here. No, people are forcing kindness on us.
Oh.
Because I have, it's not a hype train. You can't add to it.
Okay.
He pulled out his phone. I knew what was happening. He was like, oh, they're about to start hyping. I'm going to... I saw you. Because I have this second chicken nugget now that was commissioned.
Right.
Georgina and I was like, well, now I need to get a box. I need to get a chicken nugget box. I have to take a picture
Make
of them.
like 6 of them. And...
I have to make, well, I have to at least get like the 2 of them, almost like a hot tub, you know, sitting 5 feet apart because they're not gay or whatever that meme is.
Okay.
And I was like, but I can't right now, and I gotta mail out this chicken nugget. Oh my god, I keep dropping this yarn. So Allison just sent, because I had paid her for my Mickey pillow on Venmo, so she had my info on Venmo and sent money for us to go get McDonald's tonight.
That's dirty, but I like it.
That's dirty, but I like it. So we can go get McDonald's.
Okay.
And get little nugget boxes.
Yeah.
It's dirty, but I like it. I do. It's not mine. This is actually someone else's pattern. They do allow you to sell what you make. No. I do have a lot of my mods' phone numbers. At least from back in the day. Like I have Georgina's and I have Allison, European Allison, and I have some people's numbers just because like there were times where like something would happen in stream, like someone accidentally banned someone, and I'd have to like be like, hey, can you? So I was like, when I made you a mod, did I give you my number? Like, it wasn't a bad thing, because obviously I trust you enough to mod. Like, I wouldn't be like, I don't trust you with my... It was just like, how did she Venmo me? I just couldn't put it together. My brain was like, it does not compute. Because, like, PayPal, maybe. Like, that's in my description. Like, you can send, like, a donation through, like, links below. But I was like... I don't think I have Venmo down there, do I? Like, it just... all the gears. There's the dino pattern, though. Super cute. Very good quality patterns. Y'all. They have more fidget patterns. They have fidget fish, which aren't my favorite. They have fidget like oysters, which I find teetering on a very... It's close to... Don't put beads on an oyster. Then they have like a fidget shaker. They have fidget flowers. There's a snake. There's a sheep. There's a pickle now. And a chicken. And I'm like, wait, I have a chicken. I have a chicken pattern. That's on my website. Like, I have a chicken. Could I turn it beaded? Like, now all of a sudden I'm like, what? What things do I have already, my own patterns, that I can turn beaded? Because, like, I could turn my own turtle into... I could do my turtle as a beaded fidget, and then I don't have to do... Because my turtle has no sew. My turtle is a no-sew turtle. I don't want to sew pieces. if I'm doing all of this. Snail would be cute beaded. Yeah, I'm gonna have to experiment. Okay, let's finish this, Megan, so I can go get my chicken nuggets. Thank you, that was so sweet. That was wholly unnecessary and very kind. Y'all are too much. So I'll be back tomorrow. Kit Kat, do you want to? I don't know. You are still here. Do you want to have more time to think about stuff for your niece, or are you good with the dino? Like, let me know. Do you want me to start working on your things like tomorrow? Do you want me to start working later in the week so you have more time to plan and think? Because I know that they're gifts. Whatever you would like. Just so that way I know what to tell everyone that we're doing tomorrow. Okay, so we'll work on your purple dino tomorrow. If you're around. That's the other thing, too. It does censor weird words. Well, so it's also a matter of like your own settings. Like you can set what you want, like how high you want your safety settings to be. I don't know how they choose what words are unsafe or what phrases are unsafe. Because they don't make sense to me. Wait. Wait, what do you mean I don't have to be around unless you want me around? Of course I want you around. What are you talking about? Wait, I'm really confused. I just wanted to be sure that you were going to be there when I started working on things. Oh, in order to do it. Oh. Well, because I like asking, like, are you going to want googly eyes for your dinosaur? Do you want a smile stitched on? Like, there's questions that come up. So. Like, Ahmad did that? Yeah, what nose do you want for Hedgie? Also, we haven't decided fully on Hedgie. Right? We don't necessarily know. We want rainbow, we think, and maybe... Right? So, that's all. Like, if there's a day that, like, if you were going to be, like, really busy tomorrow, I wouldn't start it, you know? All right. Happy birthday, Chicken Nugget 2. It's a nugget party. my god. Amazing. Ugh. Make 20 of them and put them in a nugget box. I feel like they wouldn't all fit. You know? I feel like I would run out, like the nugget box would max out. How many crochet dinos fit in one chicken McNugget box? Yeah, that was the other, like you could do, you know, mustard or sweet and sour. Get a KFC bucket and put them in there. Oh gosh, I love it. With barbecue sauce? Yeah, James likes his with like the like the Chick-fil-A sauce. Whatever that, like the honey mustardy kind of sauce. I like sweet and sour sauce. Ketchup is good too. Ketchup is acceptable. So, yeah. Alrighty, my friends. That is going to do it for us today. We went a little, we went a lot over. It's 6:40. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ranch, depending on where you get the nuggets from. Yeah. You eat them plain? That's fair too. Hi. You're back. I don't make myself, yeah. Alrighty. Let us find someone that we can raid. Thank you all for being here today and for keeping me company. I appreciate the heck out of you. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your time zone, friends. Remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take, to be kind to yourself and other people. Remember you are loved. Hi there, Rachel. Welcome in. I'm so sorry. We're literally just wrapping up, but I'll be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock. If you would like to come back, I'd love to say hi. Feel free to drop a follow. And we will... Other emotes, thanks. No worries. No worries. I will see you all tomorrow. Why don't we go and say hi? I know that we were just there. But it's Kenya's partnerversary today. Oh God. What? What? Why did you scream at me? Are you coming? Are you gonna come say hi? Okay, well then do it. Come on. Oh, you changed your name. Gotcha. Here, let's... What? Come on. Do you hear her? Can you not do Okay. She's being difficult. Why don't we have this as our raid message today? The mode is flooding in to say happy partnerversary. Okay, because that would be lovely. And we love Kenya, and that would be very sweet. So let's go and say hello. I will see you all tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Have a wonderful rest of your time zone, friends. Enjoy your foods and your drinks. Go eat something tasty, okay? I'm going to go eat something tasty. Goodbye!